Cooking apa?
Hi, this is Cooking Apa. There's this very famous restaurant along Jalan Alor, Kuala Lumpur, famous selling their for their chicken wing, grilled chicken wing, which is also called Wong Wong chicken wing. Apa will try to make it myself, but of course I will tweak it to the flavor I personally prefer. Right? That's the best thing about home cooking. You make the way you prefer. So later I'm going to show you how I make a very nice chili sauce also. So let's marinate the chicken. I have 6 pieces of chicken wing here. Got it from the wet market. Actually, the most important ingredient for that particular marinade is actually light soya sauce. Yeah, light soya sauce. So we're going to start with giving about 2 tablespoons of light soya sauce. A little bit of Shaoxing wine. A bit of sesame oil. Not too much, just a little bit. Few dashes of white pepper. And I have some onion, garlic, and also ginger powder. I'm going to add a bit of all these powders to give it some extra flavor. So this is the onion powder, about 1 teaspoon. This is the ginger powder, also about 1 teaspoon. Then we have the garlic powder. Also about 1 teaspoon. And I have a little bit of sugar here. And we are going to mix everything up. So for this particular dish, marinade, the marinade stage is extremely important. You need to let it marinate as long as possible, minimum 2 to 3 hours. So I will let it actually marinate leave it in the fridge. So the dark color you see from the Wong Awa is actually from the dark soya, the light soya sauce. Sorry, don't put dark soya sauce here. Okay, make sure everything is, all the chicken wing is nicely marinated. I'm going to use air fry. I'll probably share with you a little bit more on what exactly is air frying later. So I'm going to wrap this with a cling wrap and put it inside the fridge for minimum 2 to 3 hours.
Remember to click subscribe and notification button for more Apa's video.
So the chicken has been marinated for the past 3 to 4 hours actually inside my fridge. I've taken it out and used a barbecue skew to straighten the chicken wing so that it can actually, the whole chicken will be able to grill very evenly. If you don't have this, you can go to Daiso and buy those sticks, yeah, those bamboo sticks, and use the bamboo sticks. I'm going to use, another thing is I'm going to use air fryer. Now I have several air fryer at home, because these are quite a bigger amount, so I'm using the bigger one, which is the 20 over liters enhanced air fryer. The thing about air fryer is the myth. People all think air fryer is a very special thing because you air fry, you don't have to use oil, as many people are scared of oil, and many people think oil as a very devil kind of thing. Now I really need to correct you on this. Air fryer is actually a mini oven. Okay, it's a mini oven that actually sit on top of the countertop. So basically when you air fry, it is actually grilling. It is grilling exactly like an oven. So you really need to understand how it actually works. Yeah. So because of my oven is a little bit bigger, so I need to preheat. Right, I'm using a 20 over liters enhanced air fryer cum oven today, so I need to preheat this to let it preheat for about 10 minutes. Then only I will put the chicken inside. If you are using a much smaller air fryer, you probably can skip the preheating part. Before putting in the chicken in the air fryer, don't forget to give it a little bit of oil as well. Air fry doesn't mean you don't need oil at all, yeah? You still need a little bit of oil on the surface. You can also use a brush. So I preheat this under 180 degree for about 10 minutes. Now I can open this. It's very hot inside, be very careful. Do this very slowly and very carefully. I'm putting it in the middle level, middle position, and close it. And let it air fry using 180 degrees Celsius for about 25 minutes. Seriously, it really depending on the size or the thickness of your chicken wing. This one is actually quite big, so 25 minutes. And probably later, after 15 or 16 minutes, I will flip it over, apply a little bit of oil, and let it finish off. Yeah, so it's somewhere around there. While waiting, let's go and do the chili sauce. By the way, if you want to know more about this particular enhanced air fryer that I'm using, I will put the information in the description box. You can check it out. It's a very reliable seller. Let's quickly make the chili paste. To give it more kick, I actually added the chili padi. Yeah? So I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of red chili. Remove the top, and also about 10 pieces of chili padi, the bird eye chili, which really gives you the kick. Also remove the top. 1 shallot, 4 cloves of garlic. It should be a little bit more garlicky. 1 small piece of ginger, and you will need a little bit of seasoning to for this particular chili paste. So we just put in everything. Oh, this one I have to cut it into smaller pieces. Actually, the best the best barbecue chicken chili paste that I've ever eaten is in Pasir Ris, Singapore. That is really good, and it is super spicy. That is very spicy, but really good. So I'm trying to use back my memory to recreate something similar. It is quite soury, so you will need some vinegar. Yeah. So we can actually put in a little bit of water to help the blending process. Not a lot, just a bit. Close it. So you're getting this. Now I'm going to give it some seasoning, a bit of salt, a bit of sugar, it's always very common to have salt and sugar coming together with sambal. This is a fish sauce, optional, but I love this flavor. This is one of the best Vietnamese fish sauce you can get. If you want to get it, I will put the information in the description for those who are interested. And also I have some white vinegar. Perhaps I won't add the white vinegar right now. Later, after it is done, then only I add white vinegar. I think I can make this a little bit more watery. Yeah, it's basically done. Let me pour it out for you and see. Just in case some people doesn't like their chili paste to be sourish, then what you can do is this one, don't add the white vinegar, but you can actually scoop it out. For those who like the sourish taste, you can actually scoop out some like this and add in the white vinegar, and you can add in a little bit of light soy sauce if you like. Ta-da! Alright, very simple, and it will give you a very nice kick. Let us take a peek of what's happening right now. Now is left with 13 minutes, meaning it's already past about 12 minutes. You can see some nicely golden brown color. I think I can give it another few minutes, then only I will flip it over. Okay, this is after the first 15 minutes. Wow. Let me take it out and see. Wow. Nicely brownish. So I will take it out and flip the chicken over and put it back. Alright, I'll just flip it over. Let's put it back very careful. All this thing is very hot. And let it finish out for another 10 minutes. Now, if you find it, oh, I forgot to on the light. If you find it from the glass here, you can see the grilling process. If you find it already very charred, then seriously, you can already take it out even before the final 2 or 3 minutes. And then another thing is notice all the juices that drops onto the bottom of this particular oven. Do not worry, because the bottom is actually a movable tray that you can just take out like that and go and wash. So that's the beauty of this particular product. I love it. I like things that make my life easy, okay? And the glass. Some people buy air fryer without having a glass to be able to see what's happening inside. I don't like those because you can't monitor your cooking process. One extra knowledge for you all. I'm not sure if you can see, there's actually 2 heating elements at the bottom and few heating element on the top. So by using the air frying function of this particular air fryer, it actually gives heat on top and bottom at the same time. So actually, to be very frank, if you don't want to flip it over, also can. But usually what it does is it has a stronger heat on the top and weaker heat at the bottom. So it's really up to you. If you buy a smaller air fryer, usually they only have a top heating element, and they use the halogen light, and it gives it together with a fan that actually swirl around the heatness to make the cooking process more evenly. This one has the heating element. It also comes with the fan, so it's actually giving you a lot more flexibility, because sometimes if you want to use this to bake cake, you can choose the function where it actually give weaker convection. So it's basically exactly the same like a normal oven, only that this is a lot smaller than a huge oven, and it's much more easier to operate. This is not even 25 minutes. This is probably, I still have 7 minutes left. So this is probably only not even 20 minutes. I already see we have some very beautiful and nicely char on the surface on my chicken wing. I think it is good enough. I don't mind stopping it right now. And wow, I don't like my chicken wing to be too dark, seriously. So this is really individual preference, yeah? Individual preference. If you want darker, go for it. Look at this. Beautiful golden brown color. Okay, so this is Apa's Wong grilled chicken wing. Never mind. So I hope you like my very simple recipe today. If you like my video, do share my video on your Facebook to your friends. Come to Cooking Apa Facebook fan page to click like and follow button. Follow Apa on Instagram and subscribe to Cooking Apa YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Bye bye.